see you as well. But can you hear me? Oh, that's no good. Oh, yeah, no. Maybe just because there was no sound at the time. 'Cause I'm watching me on my phone as well. That was my test. So let me stop artificially inflating my viewer count by watching myself on the Twitch app. Sound okay? Need to bump the mic up at all? Oh, no, I'm quiet. Let's do this then. Let's go to sounds, recording, that sweet mic, levels. How about there? Is that too high or is that good? Way better? Too much better or just the right amount of better? Good. Perfect. So let me just put that down and put the chat window over her. This will go over here. I will bring, oh, no, not that over here. We'll bring this over here. Yeah, let me put the game up here and then we'll see how we're going. How's the mix? Game and a little bit of menu music here. Game loud. All right. Come on, get away from there. Desktop audio. Let's drop that down here. All right, I have dropped game audio down slightly. Doesn't need to go down more than that. This is me talking while the game is going on for audio mixing purposes. All right, slightly more. Let's do... Not much more. Okay. I actually was going to go much more, but then I thought about all the great things Wheatley says, so I backed it off a little bit. And I can always Alt-Tab adjust that. Since I am a computer professional, I'm aware of the Alt-Tab functionality. Alright, so where are we now? The desktop audio is dropped down a little bit more, and my mic audio is where it was. I am again talking over game audio to get that mix just at the right amount of mix. Better? Okay, and we can always Alt-Tab out of this guy and see if anything needs to be adjusted further. So, yeah, let's see who we got in here. Let me go to my live. Whoops. I'm going to have to avoid doing that. Huh? There we go. Alright, we're just going to get it started like this. So, the poll on the Twitters was between Metal Gear Solid 5, which I was browsing through my list of PC games just to not have to deal with the capture little HD60 that I've got here. So it was between Metal Gear Solid 5, which I've owned for a little while, have never played, Portal 2, which I love and I would play anytime, Pyre, which is a super giant game that I own that I have not played yet because I haven't finished Transistor, and Civ 6, which, you know, just throw it in there, throw it in the mix. So Metal Gear was in the lead, so I played the first hour of Metal Gear last night, expecting to play that. But then today the poll took a turn, and we ended up here with Portal 2, which I am not sad to see happen at all.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. you will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Oh.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
Fool me once.
Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
I apologize. You probably will see just a great big, dopey grin on my face throughout playing this because it is so
You have
good.
been in suspension for
9999999.
this courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door
suspension at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her
Hello?
right to remain in extended relaxation for the duration
Are you going to open
of
this
the
door?
description of this
Because
facility.
it's fair. Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
His performance is so good. Steven, what is it,
You all right down
Jenkins?
there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But
It's
never mind.
still
Say apple.
one of the best jokes in this game.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards
I
are now
remember
non-functional.
vividly the first time
Please
I played
prepare
this
for reactor core meltdown.
We got
Okay,
Neo
look,
Magic
I wasn't
is
going to mention
painting,
this to you,
so he's
but I'm
gonna
in
be in
pretty
and out
hot
of the chat,
water
so
here.
we'll see him when
How you doing
he's
down
not
there?
changing
You
the
still
colors
holding on?
of his domicile.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our stories straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
All right, so Neo's telling me the game's still a little bit loud, and also I realize that I'm hearing audio from the speakers and not this stylish headset, which is just an accessory at this point. So I'm going to do a little tweaking on my sound here real quick. Let me just get my playback coming through my headset, which is now good, and the desktop audio. Excuse me. I'm going to drop just another little bit here, and hopefully what I just changed didn't take the audio completely out of the stream.
All right, off you
go. All right, you tell me, Neo, are you hearing game audio and mic? Oh, it did? Took it completely out? This is the joy, isn't it? All right, let me properties. Rig.
Stand here.
All right.
We will both surely die.
So now I am seeing desktop audio play in my mix, and I have my mic audio. So hopefully we're hearing them both on stream, and just give me some more feedback if we're still having some mixing issues.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Again, this game is so
we
freaking
currently
good.
experiencing technical difficulties due to
trying
circumstances of
to
potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
Provide some
However,
commentary,
thanks to
but while
emergency
also
testing
letting you
protocols,
guys hear the
testing
game.
can
So
continue.
trying to strike
These
that balance.
pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, look at that. So here's the game training you with no words that that is you, and you're about to walk through this portal, which will... And now the game is training you. Okay, orange and blue connect. And for people who've played this game before, I know everybody knows it, but it's amazing to me as an older, person, that you'll talk about these games that were, like, not even that old, like, 3, 5, 8, 10 years old, and games that everyone you knew when you were playing games, like whether it was, your friends or people online or whatever, everyone played the same games. So you kind of have this idea that
remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
You have this idea that, everyone has played these amazing games, and it never ceases to amaze me how many people have not played so many of these fantastic games. So again, it's another example of the game training you intuitively.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
So good. I love the names. The Emancipation Grill. This stream, by the way, is brought to you by the Shape of Hops to Come, which is the best beer that I brought back from Jersey, even though it's made in Pennsylvania.
Running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Oh, so good. Obviously, if you've not played this, buy it immediately. It's probably available for less than $5 anywhere. Okay, so I've opened that grill, or that portal. Okay, so looks like only one can be opened at a time. So let's start here. It has been a while since I've played it, but it should come pretty quickly. And this early part of the game, we don't have the portal gun. You get it pretty, fairly early on. Oh, so I'm gonna have to bring the cube in here to hold on there. Now, Neo, you might still be painting, but have you played the Portal 2? Oops, wrong one.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation
So,
vault
Neo's
at the
played
conclusion
Portal
of
2.
testing, please
So,
take a moment to write down the results of your test.
I am
An
good
Aperture
company.
Science
Now that you mention
Reintegration
it.
Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
You almost forget how good this early kind of computer nav announcer is because GLaDOS just takes over the show. To an extent. I mean, she is amazing.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
So good. These little PowerPoint presentations. Animal King Takeover service announcement. God, so good. It's, I mean, so this, like, you know, weird computerized narrator guy who's taking you through the game right now, you kind of forget how good he is. Spoiler alert, he's not with you very long. You end up getting through these early stages.
You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it, though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
I bet nothing's going to happen on my way to this
It's
pedestal.
alright, no, go on, just... Oh!
Oh.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important, you should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive. And I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
I don't know if I've ever seen these drawings before on the wall. I probably just grabbed the portal gun and just kept going forward, but we got these scientists here, and you'll see what that is later. People losing their minds. Ooh, there's Shell. That looks like me, so it looks like people think I'm a savior, which is kind of cool. The portal gun, which is awesome. And me with the portal gun. Interesting. That they're... Ooh, there we go. Oh, this gun's so awesome. So I was saying before, you kind of forget how good this early narrator is, because GLaDOS just completely takes the show over, and she has kind of like multiple phases of her, you know, personality, or of her progression as a character, and it's so good. And Wheatley too. I'm gonna look up the actor's name real quick just so I don't keep misidentifying him. He was in a HBO show called Stephen Merchant. I said Jenkins because that sounds British. Stephen Merchant, who I didn't know before this game, but there are people who definitely knew about him. I heard that from people, is that they can't not see Stephen Merchant's face when they hear Wheatley, but I'd never seen Stephen Merchant, so I was cool with it.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
One copy to share, so good. So, but yeah, GLaDOS has several facets to her you know, personality growth, as does Wheatley. And also, it doesn't come in till later. Another spoiler alert, but the game's old, so deal with it. J.K. Simmons. So J.K. Simmons.
Good.
I mean, when does he not, you know, steal the show?
Has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics. Please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the
incredible
grievance
how
filing paperwork.
good the writing and how great the performances are in this game. I just and I've had conversations with people who say that Portal 1's a better game, and even though it's shorter, but I've gone back and replayed Portal 1, and Portal 1 was good. The first time through, when you go back playing it after playing this, Portal 1's okay. Portal 1 doesn't hold up. Portal 2 is one of my top 10 games.
This
The
next
drawings
test
of the
is
rat
very
man.
dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2.
All right, so there you go. So that's not going to work. So I need a. Oh. pop that out right here. And go. My very good friend Courtney has a tattoo of, not of Wheatley, but of the space, you know, space orb guy. If there was a gaming tattoo that I was gonna get, Wheatley is very high on that list. So I'm gonna need the 2 blocks there. So why don't I get up on there, and then there we go. Drop that guy out. So this guy can go here, and oh, did that. Get this guy from here. Oops, passed it.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any
Also,
observations related to your performance are
apologize
speculation
for
on our
the-
part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. So good. I apologize for the inevitable clickiness that you're going to hear of my keyboard. I normally have voice meter running to kind of, you know, compress and get rid of a lot of that stuff. But I have no idea what happened to my voice meter program. I can't even find it, so I'm going to have to reinstall it and put it on there. So if it's absurdly clicky, I apologize. You know what I've never actually done is played this game through with the developer commentary, and I would love to do that. But it would just be a little bit overkill for my commentary and theirs, so we are just doing me this time around. Get at him real quick. Right.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I love the overgrowth on this thing. Okay, we're up to test 5. I haven't even looked at these. Oh, sorry, let me mute my phone over here. The first time through I probably did, but I haven't looked at these kind of hints that are kind of telling you, okay, like cubes can drop out of a thing. I'm gonna have to put a cube on a thing. A cube can hit me and hurt me, and water damage. So let's see if that stuff all holds true. So here we go again. This is also the game training us another thing real quick. It's training you which surfaces that you can make a portal on. So white surfaces. And man, is that the mother of all foreshadowings. That's a foreshadowing for the final boss, is to know that you can only make portals on surfaces that are white. Gives me goosebumps to think about it. So I'm gonna hit this button, and then there I got a block over there, and that's telling me that I can get an infinite supply of those, so I don't need to worry about wasting them. And let me go ahead and put a portal here to get that guy over there. And let's put this guy on here. Ooh, stairs. Those stairs are so cool. Want them in my house. And I'm probably going to have to... Oh, I see what's going on already. So the block is going to drop out of there, and I'm going to need to have the portal here that it falls through. But since the momentum's going to carry, it's going to come out of there. I remember this now. I need to press this and time it so that comes up and stops the cube before it goes away. So I've got my hole there. Going to hit here. Now I'm going to hit... Oh! Does that count? That was cool. That's going to be a clip later. I don't know if you saw that, Neo, but you'll appreciate that on the replay.
Well done.
Thank you.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
1.1, man. A freaking Mortal Kombat board won't run if it doesn't have 5 volts. So that's super impressive for that entire facility to run at 1.1 volts. Man. What's low voltage RAM run at?
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Got that joke. Sorry if I hurt your ears there. If the law of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. Oh. I am realizing playing this game how badly I would want this soundtrack on vinyl. Like, I'm thinking about songs that are going to be coming up, and oh man, so good. Oh! That was all reflex. I knew that I had to do something like that, but that was reflex. I wasn't planning on. So that's where I came in. Let me get my bearings real quick. So that is where I have to go. So I need a... Oh, I need that guy. So he comes out, and I'm going to drop him down here and shoot him out there. So, whoops. I gotta do the same thing. I'm gonna shoot myself out that hole. Let's go. Nice. And here's my block. And there we go.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future. And the future starts with you.
I love that it's a sales pitch. To even in light of the apocalypse, it is a constant sales pitch. Oh, this soundtrack is so good. Okay, let me get my bearings here. So back up a little bit. So let me do this. Let me shoot myself out there. Okay. Get my block here. Nope, I don't have to shoot this block out there. Might have to shoot it out from up there, though. See what I mean? If I get it up that way to get it... Need it in there, but how do I get my body over there? Probably the same way as this guy. So let's do this. Let's put that up there. And we are going to... that was another pro move. I couldn't do it again if I wanted to, but we'll see that one on the replay, and I think everyone will be impressed. I see what is happening here. So I want to be straight off there. Let's see if I can make this. Oh! So bad. Alright. I was trying to do it all in one shot, but this is fine.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Could you imagine returning to your primitive tribe and explaining to someone, I'm not smart enough for
this? To
this.
ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
All right. Hey, there's my guy.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave. Okay, listen. Let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me. All right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that's right. Gotta
And
grab my boy.
Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Forgot how great the voices are, even of those turrets.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end? You're not gonna believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently, this human escaped, and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now, so that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch it.
So great that they give you all the plot exposition and the backstory of. Oh, what was that saying? Oh, yeah, arrows.
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That is quite a. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
I will say that no fall damage in this game needs to make its way to every other game.
Sorry, I just looked down. I do not recommend.
I know everyone knows I'm a big Destiny player, but fall damage in Destiny and Borderlands, like every game, like get rid of it. There needs to be technology in the future.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Okay. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural.
It's you.
Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Her voice is perfect. Her name is Ellen something or other. Someone in the chat will correct me, but she's perfect. Her inflection, her intonation, the way they modify her voice with like the auto-tune or whatever effect you want to call it. It's absolutely perfect. Could not change anything to make it better.
The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
There's my
Once testing
gun.
starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is
Ellen
you're
Page.
back
She is older,
and now I'm on
and
to all
she's
your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing.
No, Ellen Page,
for the
isn't that
rest of your
the
life.
actress from
After that, who knows?
Inception
I might take up a hobby.
and Beyond Two
Reanimating the
Souls
dead,
or something
maybe.
like that? I gotta look it up now. I think you're just playing a joke on me. Portal to Ellen McLean. That's okay. I was gonna say Ellen Barkin, and that's
Sorry
definitely not
about the
her.
mess.
She's another
I've
actress.
really
She was
let
in
the
the
place go
Ocean's
since you
movies,
killed
or
me.
one of them.
By the way,
And
thanks for
one of my
that.
favorite,
Sarcasm self-test complete.
what's his
good.
name?
That's
Tony
back
Scott
online.
movies, The
I'll
Fan,
start
De
getting everything
Niro,
else
and
working while you perform this
Wesley
first
Snipes.
simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh, are those the deadly lasers? You met Ellen McLean? Where was she? Alright, no, I'm gonna have to shoot something with that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to get that down. That's awesome. I gotta... She's on my list.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this.
Thanks.
You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I'll do them all with you, Ellen. I think I read somewhere that she was trained as an opera or operatic singer.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Yeah, I know how to jump. Thanks. Let me jump over that. Okay, there. Oh, this is one. Oh, a little Wheatley. Okay, so now I get this guy. Let's do this. Okay, those are stairs, so I don't have to time it. Do I need a block for... Yeah, I do need a block for there, so I need to take that guy. Where can I get a thing here? can't go on that surface. Let's do it like this then.
Well done.
Thanks.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Love that joke. We weren't even testing for that. And what she starts with, like, the weight jokes, like, I want to congratulate you on...
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Ooh. One of my favorite jokes is she's like, I want to congratulate you. Most people in captivity, like, they lose weight, while you have managed to pack on a few pounds. And then she starts going after your weight more than a few times. It's awesome. Alright. So now here I am. Wonder if this room contains... Oh, yeah, a little... Ooh, that song. So good. Alright, so I can't put one there. I can put one there. Where do I need it? Oh, there's my... Let's do this first. Let's get this guy. And where are we going to put him? Let's see if I can drop him on... See if I can drop him on there. Let's go there. And that. Okay, just need one more. Oh, the one on top there. So that's got to be that one.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Oh my god, it's so good. Just her berating you this whole time.
One moment.
Hey Neo, do you know what
Navigating these
Red
test
might be
chambers
streaming in a
faster
little
than
bit, so I
build
can let...
them. So feel free to slow down
you know?
and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I remember this one. Ooh, Final Fantasy 15. I was a big fan of that game. But like a lot of games that are, you know, bigger games, and it was a thing that I wasn't able to stick with long enough to completion. But I really enjoyed what I played of it. So maybe I'll see what Red does with it. I will be grinding my Destiny 2 400 set of armor in the Hero Solstice right now, but I'll do that on the TV, and then I'll stream him on the monitor over here, so get a little multi-screen gaming night done. The wife and kids aren't here, so it's kind of, there are no rules right now. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta get the laser over there, so let's put that there. That should... Oh, do I have to go over there? I do. And put a blue one over here. And then I need blue one over there. It is the Outback. There was a lot going on in that game, though, and there was a lot of, like, there was a billion mini quests or like side missions and stuff that was, it was all
I'll
like,
give you credit. I
go,
guess you are listening to me.
go,
But for the
you know,
record,
go over
you don't
here
have to
and
go
catch some
that
stuff and
slowly.
do fishing, and like, I just felt like I was doing so many much more side missions than actually like story, that like by the time I got back to the story I was like, what am I even doing anymore? But it's still like I had fun like driving around and doing all the things it wanted me to do. It was just it felt so big, and I couldn't find the time to fit it in the schedule.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate.
Love this
one. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not.
It's another thing you get from having no fall damage is getting to do a puzzle like this with fall damage. Which wouldn't work, would it? And the dynamic sound effects, like those little musical bits that come in only when you...
It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Never played an entire Final Fantasy game, huh? So I was very late to the party with the Final Fantasy stuff. Never played, you know, the original on the NES. I mean, who did?
Let's see what the
didn't
next
have a
test
Super.
is.
We were a Genesis house. So the first one I actually played was Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1,
I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself.
Sorry, GLaDOS is making me laugh. But yes, so Final Fantasy VII, it's one of those weird things where I know it's a lot of people's favorite, and it is a phenomenal game. I sometimes think that I have like fond memories of it just because it was the first Final Fantasy game that I played, but I have gone back and played others, and to me it still holds up. There are still grindy bits and moments where it doesn't quite, you know, oh, my fault. And there are moments where it doesn't quite, you know, hold up to what I remember, but just getting through those bits, like it's absolutely worth it. The music, the story, the gameplay, like absolutely love it. I thought I loved Final Fantasy VIII, and then I went back and played it, and the grindy bits, like I cannot make it through them. 9 I couldn't get into, so it was weird. I thought it was kind of it for me, but then Final Fantasy X swooped in to kind of become my favorite. Didn't play 11, who cares about MMOs, and played 12, liked it, but couldn't really like tell you a whole lot about it, so I guess that's telling. I know it's Duke's favorite, or one of his favorites. And then yeah, skipped 14, another online game, and then 15 I thought was cool. So for a series that's as iconic as it is, it's kind of weird that I've only ever like finished like 3 of them, something like that. I forgot about that you have to shoot the portal in the air. Right, this is... yeah, there's some reason to go down. I think you press this button and a whole bunch of debris falls down and you have to...
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers. So sometimes
don't play many non-strategy
trash
RPGs.
Standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
I forget why garbage is hurtling towards me. So strategy RPG. So I'm trying to. So are you talking about like tactics, or what's one of your go-to strategy RPGs? Oh yeah, I have to put stuff. That's right, I have to put stuff on that thing there. That's right. So I need to go down here. No, I did the wrong thing. And I might have killed myself. Did it give me an escape route? Yep, I can go on this thing. Front Mission and Fire Emblem, yeah. So Front Mission I've heard things about. It's a Square game. And Fire Emblem, I believe Krabby is a big fan.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Oh, put that up there, and we'll get myself a more manageable. And now we need to drop this garbage onto Sometimes I forget that that Still Alive is not from this game. It's from Portal 1. There is a... none of it landed on the Switch that I need? Or it did, and I just didn't realize it. No, it did. So there is a song in the credits of this game, and it's what is it? That's what I'm counting on, or something something like that. Oh, it's not on there. Oh, I'm so dumb. Blah 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 blah. That's what I'm counting on. How much more garbage do I need on this thing? I guess more than is on there, so let's get some more garbage. Need to play Front Mission 1. So you've never played Front Mission 1? Get some more garbage. Ooh, you know what I should do? That's what I should do. I should just deposit the garbage right there. Let's do that. What's this? Just have it come right out that thing. Bam.
Remember before when
Never
I was
won.
talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
So Front Mission. Yeah, no, I've heard of them. Never played one. I might actually... Oh no, I got rid of...
Did you know
I sold a bunch of my
guilty
PlayStation 1
consciences are
games,
more easily
so it is
softened
not
by
there
loud
anymore.
noise? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
I missed that because I was yawning, but it was something like that terrible people
Did
are
I
like...
accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
Jerk.
Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Alright, so... Yep, I think blocking this... Yep, that's what it does. It drops this. So then what I want to do is now move it off there. Which gets me up here. Ah, now I recognize this one. Okay. So we are going to get that cube up to the switch up there. So we're going to start by giving it to me up here. See if I can drop it right there. There we go. So it went up there, and now I need to jump through there, I think, to get up. Yep, and put that here. And then I think I just need to get up there. Yep, relatively easy one.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
I think this one, there's an achievement. So let me give this a quick once over. Since the emancipation grill is broken, I believe if you take that cube through, there's an achievement, but I have to... Oh, what is it? That's what I'm counting on. Can I go get another? I still get worried, even though I know there's no fall damage. Like, I get that feeling like I'm falling. yeah, I should just be able to grab this and just leave it up there, right? Does that work? And then, yeah, just go back over here. I think I was overthinking it. Want You Gone? That is the name of the song. Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, no, so I need... That won't extend the thing. I'm trying to remember what the thing for this is. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to go. But I remember that there is a... Yeah, there is an achievement here for taking the block out. I don't remember exactly how to do it, so I'm just going to skip it. Oh, I'm thinking about this wrong. I need to... Hang on. Trying to think if there's a way for me to stand on that, but it's not getting the block over there that's the problem. It's getting me over there that's the problem. Unless there's a way for me to do it like this. I don't remember. Someone's gonna tell me how dumb I am, and they'll be right. Alright, so let's get blue over there. Okay, so that gets me here. And yeah, it's out of range. Oh, so dumb. Oh, wait a minute. Can't get one of those, but can I get anything else down here to disconnect from the wall? So I just need something to sit on that. It's gonna drive me crazy. Be nice to get the Chivo. Anthony would be proud. Whatever game, I'm going. That's what I'm counting on. Alright, 8:30. So we've been going for an hour. Pretty good stretch of the game here. Got a couple buddies playing Warframe right now, which is one that I've been meaning to try, but draws a lot of parallels to Destiny. Free to play. That's one difference, but obviously there's going to be like packs and transactions and stuff. But one of these days,
I told you about them in the last test area.
Especially if they do cross save between PC and Switch when that version comes out.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
So great. So great. Oh, that's the Emancipation Grid, right? So I can walk through it, but I remember a phi. So that's the block. I just can't bring it through here. So I need to go out this way. Oh, and I think the portal, yep, when I step through there, the portal does not persist. So does the block come through? Nope, block doesn't come through and portals die when I go through. That was the deal with this guy. Yeah, just for fun. She yells at you, I think, if you do this. And does that emancipate these guys? Yep. All sorts of emancipation. That works. Oh, but the portals die when I go through there. Aha! Okay, so that's open. Ooh, so I can do this. And then bring that through. Yeah, but that I've already done. But if I do this... Oh, don't I want to... I want to do this? I thought there was like another step to it. That was it. That's what I'm counting on. Okay, I'll probably do this till 9. Give Red a chance to stream and let me get back to my D2 grind.
It's me! I'm okay.
Forgot about
Well,
this.
I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This
Yeah.
plate must not be calibrated to
Oh, Red's
someone
playing
of
on
your
Friday. Sorry, I thought it was tonight.
generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then...
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Oh gosh, she's so good. So I'm gonna want to actually come out somewhere, right? So let me put that over there. Yeah, this looks familiar. Let me see if I can get one over here. I'll come back over here. This. Yep, press that button. Okay, now there's a cube up there. Now I want to do the same thing coming out there. It's weird after playing a game like Destiny where you can sprint, or just like any first-person game where there's like a run button. Not having a run button, only have one speed. Like when you want to run fast, it's just not bad, but just like, you know, one of those little touches that you miss. That's got to go there. And then this has to go somewhere where that goes there. And I am going to need to be there. And I'll do the same thing, and then I'll just do the portals. Okay,
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Chapter 3, The Return. Haven't seen anyone return yet. Also, I don't think I've eaten any dinner yet. I got home.
Enjoy this
granola bar,
next test.
beer.
I'm going to go to
Probably
the
have a snack at
surface.
9 too.
It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, Maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
I remember this one. There was a achievement for completing this stage within a certain number of seconds, and I tried doing it like over and over again. And I think I got like close, but not quite enough. And I actually never played it on. Don't think I've ever played it on PC. I played it on 360 the first time I had it, so this might be my first PC playthrough. That's gonna take me a minute. I believe that when you ran in here, there was like something you shot like on your way over. I think you like shot there and turned around to get down here like as soon as possible. But I'm not gonna try and rush it. I'm gonna go back to. Oh, that's what it was. You have to come out up there. I don't remember what color I just did. Good, it was correct. Oh, I messed it up. So, is that high enough? Yeah, it looks like it's high enough. Oh yeah, I just didn't have the angle right. So that was correct. And then... Okay, now I'm out here. Get on this thing. Yep, that stops me there. So the goal is to put that down and then do this again. Right, now I need that one down, so I need... Right, there's that. Oh, and now it's coming up to me. And where's the... Oh, did I drop it? Where is the laser? Is it there? I would have to see like a speed run of this level to remember like exactly what the good path was. Still get that falling feeling in my gut. Yeah, I gotta take a thing with me. I forgot. Scratching my face. Oh, there it is. And these levels are so short, it's probably so easy to find the optimized route, but...
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face.
Oh.
It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to extend a bridge that way. Is there anywhere where that glass doesn't go? does not look, not from that angle anyway. Oh, where can I get in there? Oh, excuse me. Definitely need to extend that bridge. So that orange is there. If I do it there, I should drop right onto it. Be able to go around. Drop onto it there. That's how it is. Okay. Drop onto... Oh! Hello. There we go. Now I got my block. Now let's extend that this way. You got it, Neil. I gotta put it over there. So how do I get over there? Excuse me. Bring it over here.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Just me laughing at Portal 2 because it's so funny.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, hi! Up here! I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Ah! Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Alright, so let's go... I need to put a portal over there, but I can't reach there, so... Oh my god, I get that. Man, I'm yawning a lot. That is how I do that. So that's going to be doing one irregardless. So now that I have a blue one there, I can get an orange one there. Hit that. Bring it through here. Oh no, you know what I need? And then I need to put... I had to scrub an airbrush. Everybody scrubs an airbrush. That might not be the whole... That can't be the whole puzzle, right? It was a little bit...
Well done.
Maybe it's just my
In
memory
fact, you
helping me.
did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
So when you say scrub and airbrush, are you're painting with a compressor or like a
This next test
a
involves
Wagner type thing?
turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Searching. Hi, Bernie. Put me down. Are you still there, detective?
Alright, thought I could oh yeah, you were saying something about having to paint a model for a thing. No, I don't want that. I want
Critical error.
a Gundam model?
Are you still there? Are you still there? Searching.
Oh, there we go. Bam! There we go. Creature from the Black Lagoon Gundam. More like Gundam. No one's ever said that before. Bam. Let's see. No further. Oh. Aperture science. We do what we must because
To maintain a
we
constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Whoop. Oh, is this the one where we have to... Yep, we gotta do all 3 of these, so that one.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
God, I mean, and these are just the best ones that they came up with. I wonder how many like rejected ones that are in there. Like there must be so many good ones because they only took like the most amazing ones
That's
to
not
put
me
in the game.
talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
I forgot about that one.
Deploying.
Oh. Where do I want to go with this?
Would you come over here?
Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, I need the... what do you call it?
I'm going through the list
emancipated
of
them.
test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Are you still there?
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Hello, who's there?
Oh wait. Bam! 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 It's a good one. Do I take this one back to activate this guy? And then this prism will re-aim, right? Oh, what happened? Got re-aimed here. There we go. Are you still there? I can't remember how many stages there were in the first Portal game, but it was very short. It was just like a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours on the first playthrough, and then on future playthroughs, like even not speedrunning, it was like an hour and a half. So, you know what I really hated in the first game?
It
that
says this
I
next
remember
test
till I
was
went back
designed
to
by
it
one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners.
was
It doesn't say what the prize was for.
those like
Well, I know it wasn't for being
energy
immune
balls.
to neurotoxin.
17. So I got 5 left in the. I think they like take me out before I get to that. Spoiler alert. So that's that. This one go here. And then how do I get? Are you still there? Go over here. Not that. Oops. Because don't I want to get... Because I want to get over there. Does that make that door up down? Where is my limo? Is there a thing on the other side of this? There is not. There's not one over there. This one is giving me a slight headache. The solution is not immediately coming to me. Let me get the brick here. Let's see if I can. That's gotta be it. That's it. So how do I get that? Oh, I see it. I see what I'm doing now. I take this block. Yep, I need it to be over there, so I'll take That there. This stays here. I get on my little lifter. And then by removing that orange portal...
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Ooh, the surprise. Let me try and make it through these.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise.
Love the confetti.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
I remember this room. This is slightly more complex than what we've done so far. So that is up there. So if we do... I thought there was a way to, like, block... Let me break, let me break. Yep, that's fine. That's what it is. Isn't there a thing like a redirection prism cube? Is this gonna give it to me? Yep, there it is. So I need to block the thing, make another one, so they get stopped over there. Good. So now that I have those, go back over here. Give me a break. And give this up. Here. Okay. I'd really love to just get that guy, but I don't know if that's in the cards right now. How's this thing going in again? If I take this guy, put him through here. Huh? It's not getting him. Another one. If I could just kill that guy. Oh. Do it this way. There we go. That works. Okay, so now my guess is I want to take... Well, first let's move that. So this is where the laser starts. Can I hit 2 going this way? Yep, 2 going that way.
feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Huh?
Oh,
Forgot
that's sad.
Forgot about that too.
But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Oh no, come on. Oh, I wanted to walk on the thing. It put me in a thing. Better keep my solution. Even though I just figured it out. I could just do it again. Did not keep the whole thing. Oh, you jerk. Jerk Portal 2. Okay, that's good. It's gonna be that. Let's take this guy over here.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad.
God, so good.
But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
So we're coming up on. Oh, it's 10 after 9 actually already. So.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
All right. I don't know if I can make it through 5 more chambers, bros. I am, for some reason, yawning my head off, even though I had my regular French press this morning, and
Well,
it was a
you know
cheat
the
day
old
with the energy
formula.
drink, and I
Comedy equals
gave in. I had a full throttle, but yeah, some reason
and
I
you
am
have been asleep for
just
a while.
yawning
So I guess it's
like
actually
a
pretty
35-year-old. So yep, I'm gonna call it. So thanks for joining me for yeah, Old Man Syndrome indeed. Old Man Syndrome from The Incredibles. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Good night, Neo, and thanks for joining. And Red McKnight will be doing Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow, so be sure you join him. Later.